What if the first friendship between humans and animals began thousands of years before anyone called them pets? The relationship between humans and animals started with curiosity, trust, and survival. At first, animals were not companions. They were competitors in a dangerous world. Humans hunted animals for food, while many animals saw humans as a threat. But slowly, something unexpected began to happen near human camps. Some animals discovered that staying close to humans could provide new opportunities. Humans also began noticing that certain animals were different from the rest. These animals showed less fear and became more comfortable around human settlements. A connection began forming between two different species. This small interaction would eventually change the history of both humans and animals. The first pets were not bought or chosen. They were relationships that developed naturally. The story of the first pet began with a simple act: one animal choosing to come closer. The first animal companion may have started with one of humanity's oldest rivals, the wild wolf. Some wolves began approaching human camps to search for leftover food. The wolves that were less afraid of humans had a better chance of surviving. Humans noticed that some wolves behaved differently from the rest. These animals were not just visitors. They were beginning to become familiar faces. The relationship was built slowly through repeated encounters over many generations. Humans provided food and safety, while wolves offered companionship and protection. A wild predator was slowly becoming a trusted partner. This partnership gave humans a new advantage in hunting and survival. The wolf's sharp senses helped humans detect danger and locate animals. Over time, the closest wolves became different from their wild ancestors. This ancient friendship marked the beginning of one of the greatest partnerships in human history. Animals did not move closer to humans by accident. They discovered benefits from staying nearby. Human camps provided something difficult to find in the wild: easy access to food. For some animals, staying near humans meant a better chance of survival. The animals that showed less fear were able to live closer to human communities. Humans also benefited from having alert animals around their camps. A wolf's powerful senses could detect dangers that humans might miss. This silent cooperation created advantages for both humans and animals. The relationship was not created through force, but through mutual benefit. Over generations, these friendly animals became more comfortable around humans. Their behavior slowly changed as they adapted to life near people. This process became known as domestication, one of the most important changes in human history. The first pets were created through thousands of small moments of trust between humans and animals. The bond between humans and animals continued to grow stronger with every generation. Animals that once feared humans slowly became trusted members of their communities. The relationship between humans and animals changed from survival to cooperation. Early dogs became valuable partners during hunts. Their powerful senses helped humans find animals and avoid danger. Humans also protected these animals and provided them with food and shelter. Over time, these animals became different from their wild ancestors. Their appearance and behavior slowly changed through their connection with humans. A dangerous predator had become a loyal companion. This partnership helped humans survive in a challenging prehistoric world. The first dogs were not created overnight. They were shaped by thousands of years of friendship. From wild predators to trusted companions, dogs became the first chapter in the history of human pets. The mystery of the first pets was hidden beneath the ground for thousands of years. Archaeologists discovered clues that revealed animals were once buried alongside humans. These discoveries showed that humans had relationships with animals beyond simple survival. Some ancient animal remains showed signs that humans cared for them during life. They were companions that shared the lives of ancient humans. The oldest dog discoveries changed how scientists understood human history. They showed that the human-animal bond began much earlier than many people imagined. Ancient burials revealed respect, care, and emotional connections between species. These discoveries proved that pets were not just a modern idea. The first pets were part of human families thousands of years ago. Through archaeology, we discovered that friendship between humans and animals is one of our oldest stories. Dogs were not the only animals that formed connections with ancient humans. As humans settled in different places, new relationships with animals began to appear. Some animals became companions, while others became valuable helpers. Humans formed connections with animals that provided protection, assistance, or friendship. Cats later became companions as humans began living closer to farming communities. Birds and other small animals also became part of human curiosity and companionship. Not every animal relationship started the same way, but each connection changed human life. Some animals helped humans survive, while others simply provided companionship. These relationships showed that humans were capable of forming bonds beyond their own species. The desire to connect with animals became a natural part of human behavior. From working partners to loyal friends, animals became part of human society. The first pets were not just animals that lived with humans. They became important members of human history. The connection between humans and animals became one of the most important relationships in history. Animals helped humans survive in a world full of danger and uncertainty. Early dogs helped humans track animals and protect their communities. Their sharp senses gave humans an advantage they never had before. But animals provided more than survival. They also provided companionship. For many ancient humans, animals became trusted members of their daily lives. This bond changed the way humans viewed the natural world. Humans no longer saw every animal as a threat or a resource. Some animals became protectors, helpers, and lifelong companions. The relationship between humans and pets continued to grow across generations. The friendship that began with ancient wolves eventually became the bond humans share with pets today. The first pets did not just help humans survive. They changed what it meant to have a companion. The story of the first pets began with a simple moment of trust between humans and animals. What started with wolves near ancient camps eventually changed the entire relationship between humans and animals. The animals that once lived in the wild became trusted companions. This ancient partnership continued through thousands of years of human history. Pets became symbols of friendship, loyalty, and the connection between different species. The bond created thousands of years ago still exists in homes around the world today. Ancient humans discovered that animals could be more than food, tools, or threats. They discovered that another species could become a true companion. The first pets changed not only human survival, but also human emotions. The friendship between humans and animals became one of the oldest connections on Earth. From the first wolf that approached a camp to the pets we know today, the journey began with trust. The first pets were not simply animals that lived with humans. They were the beginning of one of humanity's greatest friendships.